So I deleted the Gotzusl video and re-uploaded it. If you look at it now, it goes from being 7 million views to only 56. Let me explain to you why I did that. If you do a quick Google search for Gotzusl, you'll see a couple of websites with all of this lore, linking to my original video. If you click on the link is broken. That's because I simply did not want to be associated with that meme any longer. I want my YouTube channel to be one where I document my real occult experiences. I don't want it to be something that is just, oh, that witch with the meme of the Ouija board spirit. Gotzusl was not a negative entity, but I have come in contact with plenty, and you can see in one of my other videos the results of that. So I was recently cleaning out my flip cam, and I came across some footage where I had to do a little bit of a cleansing spell because I was kind of having a little bit of a witch battle. So, this story begins when, a couple of years ago, when I was living alone in this house without any furniture, and I was working in a place where a supervisor in the place where I worked was actually a practicing hoodoo witch, and for whatever reason he decided to target one of my coworkers, and he told me in confidence that he had placed a curse on her, and I told him that that was a stupid idea, and he said, no, my grandmother taught me how to do this, I know what I'm doing. And so I did a counter spell to protect her because I didn't think it was fair, and I hate bullies. So he ended up getting fired not more than 5 days later after I finished my spell. And I am firmly believing that that weekend, one night, he had targeted me, and it was a little bit of a night of terrors. As you can see from the video footage, I was alone in the house, and it was it's eerie to be a young woman alone in a house, as I was, and all of a sudden I hear a loud crash as if somebody broke in, and the entire medicine cabinet / vanity system of my bathroom decided to collapse. And so I quickly grabbed the camera, and I wanted to document it because I had every intention of uploading the video. And in this other footage here, you see me running outside, and there was this strange thunderhead cloud in the sky, and all of this rainbow colored lightning. It wasn't just like other kind of lightning, like regular, like a storm. It was this one big oddly shaped cloud with rainbow lightning outside, and it was scaring the shit out of me. I felt that there was definitely something coming after me that night. And so I did what I could to set up a quick ritual. I did my quick research, and I placed out, I believe, 7 candles and 1 rainbow candle for all of the 7 chakras, or I don't remember exactly the detail behind that. And I did a hardcore cleansing ritual of not only myself, but of my house, to cleanse and protect the region that I dwelled in. And the strangest thing happened. There were no bugs in my house before that moment. Suddenly, all of these bugs came from nowhere, flies, ants, moths, and they began to form a circle around my cauldron, around where I cast the magical circle. And if you look at how the smoke is actually forming, you'll notice that the smoke is making a ring around the actual sacred space that I created. This is how I knew that the energies that this person, this voodoo witch, sent after me was definitely a negative one. I placed all of my crystals in specific strategic patterns to also polarize the energy in different techniques that I've been studying on how to do it. And that also might have influenced how the circle was formed. But yeah, that was one spooky night. And I have plenty of other spooky nights like that. But I don't document them for some reason. So I decided to change my channel for the better and start documenting them more. Because I'm an eclectic witch, I use different types of magic to combat different types of magic. If somebody practices voodoo or hoodoo, I'm not afraid to meet them on that level. So I didn't send anything negative his way, but I'm pretty sure he got his with the spell that I had cast that night. And maybe on another day I'll actually dig up my Book of Shadows and I'll teach you guys how to do it. So if you ever come across a negative witch who has it out for you, has a beef for you, maybe you can use that spell.